What if I told you that it takes less than 5 minutes to review your financial life? Now, in my first video, I gave you the mindset and the stop trading your time for money. In my last video, we talked about the 3 bucket system to establish that good foundation and project your growth exponentially. Now, in this video, we are going to answer the question of when do I do it all? Because I know that you are busy. So let's look at this 5-minute habit that changed my financial trajectory and will do the same for you. You do not need an hour. You do not need 30 minutes. You simply need this 5-minute financial pulse check. Now, this is non-judgmental. I do not want this to be a chore for you. I do not want it to bring stress, and I do not want it to bring anxiety. This is a quick review of your financial life. The overall concept for this over time is to go from financial anxiety and avoidance to consistency and control of your financial readiness now and your financial future. So we're going to break this down into a 5-day system. You can choose any 5 days you want, but for simplicity, I'm starting on Monday. On Monday, we are going to do a net worth check. That means that we are going to look at our assets and our liabilities. We are going to subtract our liabilities from our assets, and that's going to give us our net worth. This is just a check to see where you are at. Do not overthink this process. You are not looking to make any major changes. We have already written down our financial goals, so we know where we are trying to be and what we should be looking at. Now, if anything surprises you, you may have to take a little bit extra time to see what's going on, but for the most part, this should be something that you're already aware of. Now, on Tuesday, we are going to look at bucket 2 from the last video, which is growth. We are looking at retirement accounts, savings accounts, and our investment accounts. If it's a retirement account, you're in it for the long haul. Unless it's something very, very drastic, there's no need to change anything. You might want a dollar cost average, or you might want to change how you're investing, but for the most part, that is just a quick pulse check because we are in that for the long term. When it comes to our savings account, are you still good for your emergency fund and anything else that you're saving for, whether you have sinking funds or major expenses coming up? Now, if you have an individual broker account that you actively manage, do you need a dollar cost average? Do you need to close out of some positions? Or do you just need to let it sit? Is the growth of that broker account meeting the goal that you have for it over the next 5 to 10 or even longer years? Now, if you want to know more about investing, let me know down in the comments and we can do that in another video. Now, on Wednesday, this is midweek, we just want to see how we're spending money. So check out your bank statements or check out your credit card statements if you use credit cards and see what you're actually buying. Are these things intentional? Did you have plans to do these? Or are there a lot of oops, I forgot on there? Now, this can be a little bit challenging. And if you've ever budgeted, you know that it can take a good 3 to 6 months to get your budget on lock to the point where you know where things are going. And in this time of uncertainty, as far as inflation and prices go, your budget might be a little out of whack, but give yourself time and give yourself grace to get that under control. Again, on Wednesday, we're just doing a quick check to see what we have spent for the week and are we within line of our budget. Now on Thursday, I want to call this Thankful Thursday. We are going to look at our financial goals and we're going to see how we're doing. And we're going to find something that we're thankful for and we're going to give gratitude. Did you come across some extra money? Were you able to eliminate a debt? Did you increase your savings? Or did you not make that impulsive purchase? But in a time where it seems like you are doing all the work but not seeing much progress, because wealth is a long process, it's a marathon, not a sprint, it's good to just go back and actually look at the progress you have made and the things you are doing and give yourself some things and have gratitude towards that. Now, finally, on Friday, we are going to start prepping for the next week. You guys know I'm all about planning. So if we're getting paid, we are going to go ahead and set up a budget. We are going to allocate where our finances are going. We are going to be proactive, not reactive. We are going to be intentional and good stewards of what's being good to us. We want to make note of any upcoming expenses that we have that we may not have already been tracking. And again, we are just planning and preparing for the next week. I've given you these things that you can do over 5 days in less than 5 minutes. The goal is to get to doing this maybe once a week, once a month, quarterly, or annually. I personally do quarterly because there's no need for me to do it daily anymore. But we want to get the habit started so that we get used to it. So right now, doing it daily in less than 5 minutes is perfect for your prosperity pivot. Doing this daily also builds that consistency. It's that consistency and that intentionality is what builds wealth in the long term. I challenge you to start your 5-minute habit on Monday. Let me know in the comments below what you're going to start with. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Prosperity Pivot. I have given you the mindset. I have given you a 3-bucket system for a good, strong foundation. And now you have the time to actually do it. You are officially on the Prosperity Pivot journey. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.